Hello and welcome to another update video about Optimism. Optimism so far is following our forecast. Well, when we headed into this region up here between $1.64 and $1.89, we were waiting for a reaction, ideally to the downside. That was confirmed when it actually broke to the downside of this identified ascending wedge pattern. And we since then have been following the pathway to the downside. An ideal structure, would be further downside now, obviously. It is a little bit unclear where we are heading because we have either a large triangle pattern here on the chart in which we would make a higher low, or we have a, let's call it a lifetime downtrend, but I have not really any evidence for that, which could lead to a 5-wave move to the downside. I only have it on the chart here, these 5 waves down, which could lead to a low, well, below 91 cents at least. I only have that on the chart because we have a 3-wave move up into the 2023 highs. So a 5-wave move down is definitely a valid interpretation, especially as it reacted to the golden ratio here, this resistance level in August. Okay, so we have to be ready either for new lows or for a higher low, but certainly still short-term lower prices are still on the trajectory, on the other plan, and then we just need to be watching for certain reactions at certain levels. But at the moment, in the short term anyway, it doesn't make a difference. In the short term, we're focusing on lower anyway. I don't see any strong upside prospects here in the short term. Obviously, when we see the first impulse to the upside, we would have to readjust. That can happen quickly in crypto. You need to know about that. We're dealing with risky altcoins. But as long as certain resistances hold and certain support levels hold, we can just follow the plan. Okay, at the moment, the overall target, and we are basically halfway there already. Yesterday, price dropped to $1.40. The overall target I called out a few days ago was $1.16, because normally the first target you get when a wedge breaks is the beginning of the wedge, and that would be $1.16. So we can get there in numerous ways. I have put onto this chart an idealized structure. I think we completed with yesterday's drop potentially a 3rd wave. We might now be in this yellow 4th wave and then see a 5th wave down. At that point, let's say risk or the odds increase that we get a deeper rally to the upside. Could already happen now, but as long as we stay below resistance, which is $1.55, I would remain more imminently focused on the downside in one more low to come in a wave 5 of wave 1. Then an ABC pullback in a wave 2 should happen. Alternatively, this would be an A wave already. This is a B wave, but you will not see the difference really until later. Okay, so I'm watching for potentially one more low on the micro level. I mean, where could that be heading? That really depends on how high the wave 4 goes. That's difficult to say. Again, it should not go above 155. But if we add the VRVP, volume profile gives you always an idea where price might slow down when it comes down lower. So you can see that yesterday, that $1.40 level, that was the point of control. I can't remember if I talked about that level earlier already, but this is where historically most of the volume was traded, so you expect price to slow down there. You can see, interestingly, it slowed down there. So, and then below that level, we would have support at around $1.34. So I would pay attention if we make one more low, I think $1.34, $1.35, then maybe a recovery and another low afterwards, and then we could already reach that $1.16 level. We will see, but that is sort of at the moment what I'm watching for. The current scenario will have to be revised if price breaks above $1.55. So if we break above that resistance, then it might need a reinterpretation of the wave count, but only the microstructure, which is quite common. It would not change the bigger expectation or the larger expectation until price breaks above $1.73, which is now, based on the last low, the new 78.6 Fibonacci retracement. A break above that level will be a strong indication that the trend might be shifting to the upside. Yeah, that's my update about Optimism. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.